Hi everyone, this is a really different and interesting kind of box opening. I just pulled the label off. This is a pristine new box from UPS. I'm not going to dilly-dally around too long, and I will tell the full story later. But this box was supposed to be delivered to me on July 10th. By July 11th, UPS deemed it lost and began an investigation. They then, after 8 business days, invited the sender to open a claim and just said it was lost. The longer story is to come, but I was able to connect with them and locate this doll, which is an extremely hard to find, rare, sold out limited edition kit. And whatever items they were able to find, which I'm not 100% sure, and I am opening to see what kind of condition she's in. She looked pretty good from the photos, but this is a pretty big deal because how often? Okay, so first off, the bag is here. Natia, the bag is here. This is her clothing. This is her box opening clothing. We'll see if all the items are in there. Her blanket. Okay. This is her blanket. Zara home. Another bag here. I know this is her COA. Photographs. Her pacifier thing. And here's the baby. We're going to go right to the baby, which is not how I would usually do it with a doll this rare. Oops. But we've got to make sure, right, that she's okay. So I'm also not going to pause or edit this video just in case. I just want to make sure there's one continuous video. There's no question. Okay. Here she is. Okay. You can see she's still dressed in her outfit. You can see her little hands. All right. Okay. Ooh. If you can't tell, this is Miya by AK Kitagawa. You guys just need to make sure that she's here and no damage. We have as always, not the lighting I would prefer. I'm going to actually put an overhead light on as well to hopefully complement, take away some of the shadow. So we're going to, I'm not sure how the lighting will show up, but she's phenomenal. I don't think we have to worry about that. I'm going to get this, just want to get this jacket off of her, and then I'm going to unwrap her head. Her hands look good, you guys, and that's really all that was truly exposed, and I don't see so far any damage. Oh, she looks good. She's hot. She is hot. Oh. Get these. Okay. Now, here is the real final piece. This plastic wrap was not removed. It is still fully intact. They did not remove it. I'm going to, I can't find the starting point, so I'm going to make a new one very carefully. There we go. Need to just fix her swirl, but okay. Oh, she's perfect. I don't see any damage. Let me see here. I don't want to make you guys dizzy by switching sides, but I'm going to switch sides. I know she might appear upside down, but I just feel like if I put the light behind her, yeah, it's going to work out better. Oh, she's perfect. Her little nose is opened. Obviously, this was all wrapped up. There's no damage to her eyelashes. I noticed the plastic did not cover her eyelashes. All of her little milk bumps are here. Her hair looks phenomenal. Oh, we survived. So her little hands weren't wrapped in the picture. I think they took the bubble wrap off of her to see what she was. I don't see any harm to her paint, her nail tips. No, I don't even see scratches in the varnish, nothing. I think she's perfect. There, better color. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take her socks off too. There's mowing going on outside the window, so sorry for the noise. We're gonna let that pass. See her feet. Get the camera stable. Her little feetsies. Look at that fabulous painting. All right, let me see if I can turn this overhead light off now that I've moved the camera to the other side. See if our color's a little bit more accurate. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Oh, I cannot believe this. All right, let's see what all we have here, okay? So I know that we have the slate and photo. This is the same artist that made my little kitten, my Ellie. Here we are. No breaks, no cracks. Everything's perfect. Okay. A diaper. Okay, here's the little. We have a little dummy here. And a beautiful little hair bow. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, another diaper. I don't think this belonged to her, but we've got a bunch of buttons. I don't think that this was part of her. So somebody has lost some buttons. The all-important COA, number 225 out of 345, second edition. I didn't know that there was a second edition. And these stands for the photo. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna open up her clothes that were in that little green Zara bag, the green and white gingham Zara bag. The buttons is funny. So we got a bonus there. Of course, this beautiful blanket that she came with. Let's cover her up. Okay. So in here we also have the little lovey, right? I would call it a lovey, but this is a pacifier goes on here. They said that they didn't find the pacifier, so unless that's in here, we may be missing that. But I don't know that there was one, actually. That may have just been in the stock photo. So we've got all these clothes. Oh. Okay. I think all her clothes made it. White and black frilly socks. And what I'm going to do is place them back in the bag as I go through. Okay, we have this beautiful pinafore. Really a bubble romper more than it is a dress. That is beautiful. And I believe that this top goes with it. I think this is all Zara. Yeah. So you see the matching flower pattern on the collar. A little navy dress. It's like looks like a tennis dress almost. Beautiful Zai baby. Look at those like antique looking flowers. This is a pink color. Yeah, you can see the color pretty well. So maybe a little bit richer than is showing up. That is gorgeous. And another, look at these. These are full leg in the pink and in the green, the flowers. Beautiful set. And last but certainly not least, we have Pooh Bear, Best Friends, Disney Baby, sweatpants and sweatshirt. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I think everything made it. I think everything made it. So let me tell you the rest of the story, you guys. I don't want to spend too long because the artist is waiting to hear that she's all right. Oh, let me tell you her name, okay? Because I named her before. And her name is Furiosa. Furiosa. Of course, Mad Max Furiosa, it is actually a real name as well. And it means what you would think it means, but kind of a powerful, righteous anger maybe would be how I would think of it. And her middle name and sometimes nickname is Fia, which is actually a Portuguese name. The meaning escapes me, but feel free to look it up. Fia. Furiosa Fia. A beautiful girl. So on July 9th, she scanned into Louisville. July 10th, she was supposed to be delivered. Nothing happened. July 11th, nothing had happened. I contacted them. They said, it's been more than 24 hours. Yes, we consider her lost. I can help. And this is an import-export expert, apparently, who offered, this is by email because I submitted an inquiry to help me in opening an investigation. So I said, yes, please. Please help me open the investigation. I said, okay, it can take 8 days, 8 business days to open the investigation or to complete the investigation. If the item is not found, then we will send a claims form, which can be sent to the artist or to the sender only. And they really kept pointing me back to the sender for more information, which of course her UPS could tell her nothing. They said they couldn't find it. I kept saying, here's pictures of what the box looks like. Here's the label. this is what's in it, all of those things. And it just was like, I understand your frustration. It's going to go through this process. We recommend you contact the sender, and if she had insurance. So UPS International, one thing that we have all learned kind of together and learned from the artists is there are some things that have to happen. There has to be an invoice. So friends and family kind of disqualifies you. You have to be able to prove the value. I mean, it sounds like even beyond that, they want you to be able to prove the artist to be able to prove the value or the cost of the things that went into making this item. But beyond that, they also require that you allow UPS to package the shipment and send it. That's the only way that they'll guarantee that it was in the right kind of box and secured and all of that. And because there have been so many artists that were not able to actually get paid on the insurance that they purchased, even when they jumped through all of the hoops, a lot of artists don't even bother, or some artists don't even bother anymore because they feel that it's just an expense that's futile and an effort, an exercise that's an exercise in futility. So her, of course, she wasn't going to be the artist, nor I were going to be reimbursed for the full actual cost, not even the cost of her kit, really. So, oh, pobrecita, furiosa. Look at this gorgeous babe. Okay. We're getting washed out in the light. That's okay. Oh my gosh, I just don't even care. She's so beautiful. So no luck. So I ended up realizing, hey, so I had another package coming in from McPherson. McPherson is in Canada. Their stuff gets to me in a day. So I had a package that was supposed to be delivered this past Monday. On Saturday, it just said, your delivery is going to be rescheduled. And then there were no updates for 2 days. And then when it did update, I noticed something. And then I went back and I looked, and all of my shipments, it would say arrived at facility, Louisville, Kentucky, which I was able to find out is the hub for all air shipments, UPS, come through Louisville. Okay. And then there's an import scan. And really, to me, that's when we can you can hop up there, Jack. Hop up. It's okay. He's standing in front of the recliner, but he's waiting for permission to jump up. Hop up. Okay. All right. Anyway. That never happened. So while I had asked the person that was trying to help me, had it come through customs, he said, yeah, it came through customs on the 9th, but I asked why was there no import scan. He didn't answer the question. But that got me wondering. So then I tracked down the information for Customs and Border Patrol. Here's a little tip for you. If your package went into customs and you don't see where it's come out, you haven't received a notice of seizure or detention for your package, and it's been more than 6 months, not including weekends and holidays. So 6 months. So this package, for example, had she been missing for 6 months until September 11th. September 11th, they would have been willing to launch an investigation for her package. So if you have a doll that goes into customs and you don't think it ever comes out, and 6 months goes by, you can contact them and have them look, and you provide exact information for sender and recipient, contents of the box, who the courier was, and what the tracking number was, and they will look into it, and the date. Anyway, they sent a so I found it. So they sent the claim form to the artist. They sent the claim form to the artist. They said we can't find it, and so she could start a claim. And it was just sort of like, sorry, oh well. Well, I woke up the next day and I remembered that I had received an email from a guy at UPS, and I wasn't sure who he was, twice. Really interested to hear about my experience with UPS. And I had contacted them over some other problems with my choice not showing me my deliveries. And so I thought, what the heck? So I replied to the email, went to, when I looked at the address, it was CX. at UPS. So CX means customer experience. So it's a marketing department, and they're trying to hear about, look at that, look at the painting in her mouth. She's impeccable. They're trying to hear about the customer experience, you guys. So I wrote back and I said, listen, you've asked me for my feedback, and I want to talk to you about something that's going on real time in case you can help. I'm getting really generic responses, and but this is an irreplaceable item, and I just feel like, you know, if there's any way, there's got to be more information. Who scanned the package last? Where was it? Did it actually come out of customs? And if it did, why was there no import scan? I then went and found the name of the person who actually had signed that email, and anyway, after following up a couple different ways, I heard back that a member of the team will be in touch with you if they aren't already. Then I was in a meeting and I got a call, and on the iPhone you can see the voicemail as it's being left, and it was a guy telling me that he thought they found my doll, and I called him back, and they did. What he did was he texted me photos to confirm it was the same doll, the same item. I was able to send him pictures of the artist Natia. By the way, on Instagram, she's Natia_NBC out of Portugal. I want to be sure to share with you the artist. Okay. Natia Basilashvili. She sent me photos of this, so I sent that to them. I said there's clothes inside of it. He said he would look. And yeah, they found it, obviously. So he said, I asked him what happened. He said the best thing he could figure was that it was just a guess, but that the box maybe got caught up on the conveyor belt or something happened that separated the items from the box, and the items stayed behind. And so they didn't know where to send it. But because I had replied to that survey and I had said this is an irreplaceable item, and they were able to reach out to what is called, let me tell you, it's called corporate overgoods. Corporate overgoods is where the missing items go. Corporate overgoods. She was in Missouri. They reached out to them. That team was able to match it up with missing items they were trying to investigate, and they got her into the shipped to me overnight immediately. That was all yesterday, and here she is today. Today's Thursday. So she's 15 days late, but she's here, and she's undamaged, and she's beautiful, and it worked out, and I've learned so much. So I'm definitely going to do some follow-up conversations with you guys about what I've learned, and maybe some ideas for ways that we can protect ourselves from this in the future. You know, maybe together with what other people who've been doing this as long or longer than me have also learned, we can make some progress. But I'm going to go tell the artist that she's okay. You guys, she's absolutely beautiful. She is a true gem in my collection, Miss Furiosa. I'm so grateful. We are sending out lots and lots and lots of love, and can't wait to be back soon. Bye for now.